In this session, let us learn about Java arrays. Java arrays. Arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable instead of declaring separate variable for each value. To declare an array, define the variable type with square brackets. See string square brackets char. We have now declared a variable that holds an array of strings. To insert value to it, we can use an array. It literal place the values in a comma separated list inside curly braces. See string square brackets char is equal to curly braces Tata, Maruti, Bajaj, Volvo. To create an array of integers, you could write see integer square brackets my number is equal to inside curly brackets we have given 10, 20, 30, 40. Assess the elements of an array. You assess an array elements by referring to the index number. The statement assesses the value of the first elements in the cars. See here string square brackets car is equal to inside curly brackets Tata, Maruti, Bajaj, Volvo. See while you print 0, the Tata, the first thing was printed. Array indexes starts with 0. 0 is the first element, 1 is the second element, etc. Change an array element. To change the value of a specific element, refer to the index number. See here, now we are changing the Tata to Opel. See here, the 0 we have taken 0 value. Now output Opel instead of Tata. See Opel was printed. Array length. To find out how many elements in an array, as I use the length property. See how many values we have, 1 Tata, 1 Maruti, 2 Bajaj, 3 Volvo, 4. See the 4 was printed, the length was 4. Loop through an array. You can loop through the array elements with the for loop and use the length property to specify how many times the loop should run. See now we are using the length property. See here the result was Tata, Maruti, Bajaj, Volvo was printed. Loop through an array with for each is also a for each loop which is used exclusively to loop through elements in array. See this syntax. The following example outputs all elements in the cars array using a for loop for each loop. Using a for each loop. See here Tata, Maruti, Bajaj, Volvo. By using for string I is equal to cars. See here Tata, Maruti, Bajaj, Volvo was printed. The example above can be read like this. For each string elements called I as an index in cars, print out the value of I. If you compare the for loop and for each loop, you will see the for each method is easier to write. It does not require a counter using the length property and it is more readable. Multi-dimensional arrays. A multi-dimensional array is an array of arrays. To create a two-dimensional arrays, you add each array within its own set of curly braces. My numbers is now an array with two arrays as its implements. The assess the elements of the my numbers array specify two indexes, one for the array and one for the element inside that array. The example assesses the third element 2 in the second array 1 of my numbers. See here while you execute this code and printed this, the 7 was printed. You can use a for loop inside another for loop to get the elements of a two-dimensional arrays. We still have to point to the two indexes. See here now we are using for loop here for integer. See the result was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 was printed. Okay friends, this is the end of Java part 16, Java arrays. In next video let us learn about another topic, Java methods. If you like our program, please like, subscribe and press bell icon for our next part video updates. Thank you friends. Meet you in next video. All the best.